Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another FIFA 18 trading tips video. And yesterday we didn't have a trading tips video out because it was Subscriber Sunday, which went down really well, which was pretty good. But we did have the Premier League Team of the Season drop, and we did indeed get ourselves a pretty cheeky guy. And a lot of people were expecting a lot of Nick Popes to pop, so I went and I left the room and I thought, you know what, this Nick Pope geezer, if he comes out, then you know what, it's another team of the season that I'll be able to throw in the team for now. Obviously, after team of the season, David De Gea will be going back in, but you know what, it's an untradeable team of the season. We've never had this before, like this, which is it's good from EA. But we had this. I go to open the pack. No, that's not what I didn't want it to do that. Let's go back. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is what we got. This is what we got. It's blue. Korea straight away. We got Hyung Min Son at left mid. Now you guys know how much I rate Rashford as a right mid, but or left mid. And his inform card was really good. But with the left mid and right mid, there are positions in my team that I find are pretty irrelevant. You know, they're just kind of there to fill the midfield. They're there to fill the midfield, and you know, if it doesn't really matter as long as you got someone with decent pace and decent passing, decent dribbling, decent shooting, they'll play well there. And Hyung Min Son right now, yeah, 2 games, 1 assist, you know, kind of average. You compare it to Raheem Sterling, he's had 68 games, 18, 19, you know, contributing to a goal about every other game-ish. So, yeah, you know what, that is, it is what it is, you know, it is kind of good, kind of bad. Now, yesterday, we had that SBC, and I've made myself, I've gone and sold everything. Now, a little bit annoyingly, I think I should have waited to sell my team of season because I picked them all up at 1,000, okay? And I made profit on each one, okay? Each one I made profit on. But I think if I'd have waited to like now, this guy is up at like 38k, I think last time I saw him. This is the guy I had, and you know, he's up at a lot of coins right now. You know, he's not even at 40,000 coins, you know. So if I had any advice for Tuesday coming around, it's to, you know, get these guys up. Okay, it's to get these guys. The next SBC is coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow at 6 PM will be the next SBC drop date. Now, the thing you've got to be thinking is, when are you going to start picking these cards up? Because from Sunday to like Thursday, each week now, we're going to have a fresh batch of the SBCs that are going to need, well, theoretically going to need this. Now, whether they're going to have an untradeable team of the season again, I'm guessing they will do, okay? I'm guessing the requirements will be the same. They could trick us, but again, I don't think they will. Now, the problem is, last week when we had this, it was okay, because we had the rest of the worlds. Well, actually, no, we didn't have rest of the world. Rest of the world weren't there until Wednesday. And we're using the rest of the worlds right now. Now, the rest of the worlds that come out this Wednesday are going to be quite interesting. Interesting in a fact, so if they're cheaper than what we've got right now, they're going to be the cards you want to pick up. Because I'm guessing EA, they're going to want a team of the season in exchange for a team of the season each time. It kind of only makes sense. You know, if you got Nick Pope, for example, some people might put Nick Pope back in because the only reason, you know, the worst that's going to happen is you're going to get Nick Pope back out again, and you wouldn't have 2. But you know, I went and picked these guys up around for 34,000 coins. Sold mine yesterday about 38,000 coins. If I'd have waited till now, it would have been I would have got myself what, 44,000 coins, a lot more profit. You know, imagine you got 100 of these guys. You bought 100 of them, or even if you bought 10 of them, you'd be getting 100k easy clap. Easy clap. With the special cards for a lot of SBCs that people are going to want to do, you know, affordable, so that, you know, for an exception to the rule would probably be... I'm guessing it would probably be the Player of the Year, because that was just a very expensive SBC at a time where a lot of people were saving a lot of coins for this. But right now, Team of the Season hasn't really given us SBCs to do, so there is that sort of fact. But normally the special cards, you know, the requirement is still the same. You know, the demand is still the same. But, you know, there is no supply for these guys. You know, there is absolutely no supply. You know, Nick Pope went down in price. He's now back up to 70,000 coins. You know, so I'm guessing again, if you're sat there and asking, thinking, when do I get back in on some Team of the Seasons? These guys aren't going to come back down in price, okay? Because they're just going to be needed again tomorrow at 6 PM. Now, I'm not going to be here to sell in the hype tomorrow. Okay, I'm going out. But sometimes it's not best. Sometimes it's not as good to sell right away. Sometimes it's best, actually, to pick up within the first hour of the SBC coming out. Because that's when everyone is going to start panic selling their cards. They're going to see this guy, say they picked him up today and he's at 44,000 coins by the end of today. People see that and they're going to get the SBC might drop tomorrow. They might sell him at 45 or 46 just to try and break even. Okay, but maybe 24 hours later, they're on 50, 55k. Now, I'm not sure what the max by now on these cards is. But right now, I think it's a little bit of a risky one, okay? Because they could drop dramatically. Let's just think of it this way. If these guys aren't needed in an SBC, their price is going to drop. Okay, but if they are needed in an SBC, their price is going to go up. It's a gamble that you may or may not want to take. For me personally, I think their price is very, very high. It's a very, very high price. You know, I've already got one in my club, so I won't need to buy one. Okay, I had 2 Team of the Season in my club. I've got another Caputo in my club, ready to do the SBC tomorrow. It's just kind of a bit weak. Okay, it's a bit of a weaker investment. It's a strong investment in terms of profit. If you can get it, then you're bang on. Okay, you're making coins. But my worry is if they don't need. I mean, it says here Premier League SBCs. Okay, now the SBCs this week were very, very similar to last week. Okay, we knew the rating was going to be higher because the Premier League had a higher rating. Okay, the cards are a lot more expensive. So we're not going to have an 81. It would no way be an 81 rated team with a Team of the Season for a Premier League. The worst you're going to get is freaking Nick Pope, and he's worth 70,000 coins. The most consistent, the most valuable player was at like 400, like 500k, Jamie Vardy. This time it's a lot different. Okay, you could get some players that are over 1 million coins. Now with this 83 rated, I bought 83 rated for the reason being on Wednesday for the rest of the world, and for Friday, I'm pretty sure I heard someone say we've got Player of the Month. Okay, well, are people going to do Player of the Month? Well, I think a lot of people could do Player of the Month if it drops this Friday. Because a lot of people, especially traders and stuff, and people who have mass open packs, are going to have a lot of coins, and they're going to want to open packs, okay? They are going to want to open packs. They're going to want to get in there. They're going to want to get this high-rated card, because they're going to have a super high-rated team, okay? Once this Team of the Season over, I could be sat at 2 million coins. Okay, when Team of the Season is over, we're going to have the World Cup mode. Now, I'm not going to invest 2 million coins in the World Cup. Okay, that's just not what I'm going to do. But, yeah, I think we're at an interesting time with FIFA, okay? I've done the, you know, we got another DKT with Ben Davies. Again, I'm into the quarterfinal. Will I get any further? I don't know. My teams are pretty weak because I'm holding on to these coins and I don't really have any better players than the ones I've got there. You know, I've got Rabiot, but Rabiot doesn't really fit into any of my sides right now. But basically, another thing that went up yesterday was, well, my investments that I made. What investments did I make? I didn't make any central investments. I didn't make any central investments. And there's a reason why I didn't make any central investments. Because I didn't know what centrally they were going to require. Okay, I'm going to relist this one, Fran, while I'm talking here. So, when you're making investments, okay, it's great. Go and get 83 raters into your club, okay? Because what's going to happen from now until basically Friday is that we're not going to have the demand or the supply for these 83 and 84, 82 rated cards is going to be a lot slower than it has been over Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So these cards aren't going to drop anymore. But when it comes to tomorrow again, these guys are going to want to fly. They're going to want to fly, and you know, we don't really have anything to stop them. You know, we don't really have anything to stop them. So I'm going to go through some of the cards that I will be investing in. I don't know when I'm going to invest in them. I honestly don't know. I don't know why I've just gone to the wrong one, Fran. Where was my one, Fran? Here he is. I mean, yesterday he was at 4,000 coins. Now he's not. He's at... I don't know what he's at. The prices are a little... 4.5? 4.5k. So his price has actually gone up. The reason why his price has gone up? Because not many people are opening packs. And when packs aren't being opened and the demand is still there, players are going to fly like hell. Now, yesterday, I was, as I said, I didn't invest in any central players. Okay, there's a reason why I didn't invest in any central players. The reason for that being, they're just not worth enough coins when these SBCs come around. Okay, the cheapest 81 rates in the back yesterday, I don't know. I tend to go for the wider players because there isn't as many options in them positions, especially for left back and right back. I think left backs and right backs are some of the safest investments you can ever make when an SBC comes out, purely because there just isn't that many. You think of right backs between 82 and 84 rated. You've got, especially in the Premier League, you've got Valencia, you've got Walker. They're too high rated. People aren't going to buy. They're too high in price. People aren't going to buy them. You've got Cole. You've got Nathaniel Klein. On the left-hand side, you've got Baines. You've got Danny Rose. Again, there isn't really much more than that. You know, there is no 85. There is no, apart from 85 plus, 82 rated is the highest rated you can get on the left back. Okay, so I just thought I'm just going to get loads of Baines. I'm going to get loads of, what's his name? I'm going to get loads of Danny Rose. I went and picked up, what's his name? I can't remember. Alex Tellez. I went to pick up, I mean, I can't even remember who I picked up. I picked up, basically, I just picked up 82 to 84 rated right backs and left backs that were in between them price. That were in between 82 and 84 rated. And I went and sold them all on for about 150k profit. But what you also could have done, okay, when you go to the store and you see that there's a lightning round on the promo packs, okay, you see lightning round. None of these are lightning rounds, okay? These are not lightning rounds. You know, we've been asking for Premier League premium players, but instead of putting them on SBC, they put them on the market. Which is very disappointing. Very disappointing for me, yeah. I'm not too sure why they've done that. But, when it's a promo, when you have the lightning rounds on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, okay, they won't have lightning rounds today, even though it's a bank holiday in the UK. They won't have them Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. They'll only have them over the weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. If you're at home for any of these events, honestly, the best way to make money, you wait until about 5 minutes before the lightning round is about to end. You go onto the market and you have a look at a player. One that I'm going to have a look at is one that I like, is Leighton Baines. Okay, Leighton Baines is a great card. Not usable, but very useful in SBCs and stuff like that. You haven't looking at his price right now. His price is set at probably about 4.3k, I'm guessing. Not even that, 4.4. 4.4 thousand coins. So you know you can sell him at 4.3k. Okay, so you want a good profit on that. You set the max to maybe 4k. And you search. Now when you have lightning rounds, say the lightning rounds start in 10 minutes, you might have a page like this from 4 to 5 minutes, and you'll get to 10 minutes, and there'll be an influx of these cards that have been packed so damn much. At the moment, there's only 3 pages of Leighton Baines. Where are any more Leighton Baines going to come from this week? There isn't going to be. And people are still going to want to use him. The fact that there's only 3 pages of an 82 rated player, imagine if I sat here right now, I bought all these Leighton Baines. A lot of them are price capped to 7k. a lot of them are price capped to 10,000 coins. Okay, there is a ridiculously low amount of latent mains on the market right now. And that's an investment that you might need to make. Okay, that's an investment that I'd generally sit here and say, that could be a guy that I want to invest in. Because where is any more of them going to come from the market? There might be another 10 or 20 more from people who might be still trying to open packs. But the majority of people will only open packs on lightning rounds. Okay, and they won't set a price. They'll just go 700 to 10,000 minimum maximum, and they'll just list him up. They'll throw him up. They go, you know what? Screw this. We're throwing it up. And that's a big problem for Leighton Baines, because he's going to be out of packs. But you know, when it comes to a lightning round, you go, okay, well, I actually want to bid on this guy, and I actually want to bid on this guy, and I actually want to bid on this guy as well, and I actually want to bid on this guy as well. And what you get is people are so hooked up on the rest of the packs and the lightning rounds and stuff. You know, from that hour after lightning rounds is when you can get some super easy buys on bids. Okay, and these prices are still going to be high. Okay, the prices are still going to be high, especially on Sunday. There's lightning rounds, but then you've also got other stuff. Now, I know a lot of people are working and they might go, well, I can't do lightning rounds. If you can't do lightning rounds, that's fine. You know, not everyone can do lightning rounds. Some people are working in the evenings. Some people are working different times around the world. You know, some people might not want to do this. They might just want to play the game, and if they do, that's fine. But honestly, trading right now is so easy. You know, all I've got to do, you know, these people are going to be fighting for these Leighton Baines because there aren't many on the market. But yesterday would have been a different story. There would have been maybe 5 or 6 pages of these guys. I'm actually going to remove the expired items. We've had enough of them. Remove them as well. Look at this. They're fighting for these Leighton Baines. There is a genuine fight for the Leighton Baines. Now, the one thing that you hope is the people looking for Leighton Baines will eventually let up and they'll go, well, you know what? This time around, I'll let him go. Okay, this one for me now is too high. But I'll bid on that one. And I'll keep an eye on that one. And I'll keep an eye on that one. And I'll see what their price gets to. I'll honestly see what their price gets to and just keep on like that. Now, you know what? My moves right now is very risky. It's a very risky move, whatever you do. Okay, whatever you do is going to be a hard move to make. Why is that not remove them? Get out. That one's gone. I'm still bidding on this guy. Just on the fact that I can still make profit from him. You know, you see these guys here, it's coming up to a minute now. And these guys aren't being bidded on. If I can pick them up for cheap, okay, now they're getting bids on. But I don't really want any of them anyway. I was just showing for the purpose of the video. You know, it's very difficult. You know, people are playing game at a different time. Player prices are up or down at different times. You know, you might not be available. You might have been working all Friday, Saturday and Sunday. If you're working all Friday, Saturday and Sunday, that's fine, okay? The SBC for these Team of the Season players is gone on Thursday. Thursday at 6 PM, it's gone. So you've got time, okay? There's always time. It doesn't take long to come on and do trading, okay? You can sit here for 5 minutes, go through a golden foot bin, have on the list, and just buy these players and sell them on. Okay, that's the good thing with trading. It's not a grind. Okay, trading isn't a grind. It might take half an hour to an hour of your day. You're telling me that regardless whether you're working or not, you don't have an hour of your day that you can sit there and say, you know what, I'm going to do some trading on FIFA. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to see what I can make. You know, these guys here, are they getting any good deals? Quite possibly on that one. Quite possibly on that one. You know, I'll keep fighting for them. But honestly, what's it done to the market? This has increased a lot of prices. And it's very tricky for me to say whether you should go in or not. I would wait, personally, until I don't know when the best time to wait is, because there is no break. There's no break from SBC to SBC. You're going in. This is basically 96 hours of 96 hours of when you can basically get 2 free Team of the Season, as long as you get yourself some cards. Now I'm going to need to get 83 rated players in my club to be able to do the next one. I don't think I'm going to have enough, unfortunately. And I need Premier League ones, and Premier League players is up. But you know what? We've got a lot of stuff coming, and the only way we're going to find out, I mean, we can have a look at prices again tomorrow, but the only way you're going to find out from me what's happening is going to be on Wednesday. Basically, because by the time I come back tomorrow, it'll be too late to record, and I don't really want to record then. But you know, I like to keep you guys up to date with what I'm doing. I'm making coins. Things are looking kind of okay. We just got to see what's up and what's happening. And you know, they got a really good deal on them Baines. Look, 1.8k on that Leighton Baines. He's going for what? 4,000 coins. You see, it's that easy. If I'd have sat there and waited for it, I would have got it. But that is where we are around it then. What you can take away from this one: bidding during lightning rounds, and just generally what I think of the market. I think it's risky, but I think the only way it's got to go up. Okay, it's got to go up. So if you're gonna make moves today / early tomorrow. That would be when I'm making my moves. If you enjoyed the video and took anything away from the video, drop a like. If you didn't, don't drop a like. Okay, I don't want you to drop a like just because it's me. You know, so if you didn't take anything away and you just think I spent 21 minutes just rambling about nothing, then you know what? Hit the dislike button, because I don't want to do that. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss an upload. Yeah, that's been me. This has been FIFA 18. I've been David. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.